I think a big part of me just wants to be accepted, I guess. Right now I have almost 54 million views to my videos overall. The only reason I know that number offhand is because I actually put that on my resume. I put it, I have a whole category that says Internet, YouTube. 54 million views in online content, just because it looks good to casting directors. I'm probably known for reenactments of famous scenes from movies. I play all the characters and I edit it together, and it just kind of looks like I'm playing all the characters and talking to myself. This is where I started making the videos. There are vents here where you can easily hear someone on the top floor and vice versa if you're screaming, so I would try not to yell very loud so I wouldn't wake up my parents while I'm reenacting Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory at 11 o'clock at night. So I got a camera and a tripod and put together a quick costume for my dad's closet. I think it was 19. My mom got some lint from the dryer and put it on my face, scotch taped it for like a mustache for Grandpa Joe, and I just kind of did it, and it's real awkward and old.
You lose! Good day, sir!
It's not really a parody. I don't think I'm spoofing. I think I'm just doing it again. Like, you're really like...
Funny how? I'm funny like a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you. I'm funny. Funny how? How am I funny?
It's just fun for me to say all this dialogue and think about why the actor made this decision to say this certain line that way, or why this is being said a certain way. It was kind of like having sex with a movie. It was like getting really intimate with a scene. It's more fun to take like a serious scene and have a goofy prop or something, or a weird wig or mustache to laugh at while you're watching it.
Bang, 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 bang.
It's like watching an old movie that is really poorly made, like an Ed Wood movie, but really liking the fact that he put a lot of effort into it. I'm probably 59. Just about, yeah. I think probably a little over 60, actually, that I've made. I did Full Metal Jacket, the whole scene where you first see the drill sergeant, and he's cursing to everybody. I did Pan's Labyrinth, which is all in Spanish. That was actually a lot of fun. I did one from 12 Angry Men. Not a lot of people liked that one, but I really liked it. Some of the more popular ones, I did Pulp Fiction, 2 from the Dark Knight. Depending on the scene, sometimes it would take, I'd say average, it would take 6 hours to shoot and edit and get it on YouTube. There was one, I did half of it, and then I did the other half like 2 months later. Because it was just so hard, and I couldn't bring myself to finish it. And I did a scene from Der Untergang, which is Downfall. It's about the last days of Adolf Hitler, and he's ranting and raving to his underlings at the end of the movie. But the whole thing's in German, and I tried to pronounce it all phonetically. But I had uploaded 5 videos to YouTube, and they were the first 5 reenactments I ever did. And then someone made a thread on a message board on somethingawful.com, this comedy website, and I think the name of the original thread was Chunky Guy Reenacts Home Alone, Star Trek, and more. And then it got a lot of views from that, like a few thousand views.
It is down to you. And it is down to me.
The 7th video I uploaded, it was a reenactment of a scene from The Princess Bride. And it was the Battle of Wits scene. And that got featured on the front page and got over 150-some thousand views. Right? Or it was something like that. And that's when Jimmy Kimmel, at least the people at Jimmy Kimmel Live, saw my reenactments. They wanted me to send them some videos and do something for like the week leading up to the Oscars. So I did some reenactments. There Will Be Blood, No Country for Old Men, like the Best Picture winners of that year. I did use YouTube as a tool, but I didn't know I was doing that. I feel like I need to keep doing this. It seems like something important is happening. So I kind of rode the wave of... a long time I got caught up in the attention and... After a while, the video reenactments, they did feel like work. It felt... It was a lot of work to shoot, to shoot one and to edit it. And sometimes people didn't like them as much, and I don't know. I think my motivations of making the reenactments changed over the course of the past 5-6 years I've been doing it. It was still fun here and there, but then it got to a point where I need to keep churning these out or I'm going to lose an audience.
Smokey, you're entering a world of pain.
You can't handle the truth!
And then money entered into it, where I started getting ad revenue for videos on my YouTube channel. I still do.
Because the only truth you know is what you get from this tube! You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Well? Say something!
Then it was like, okay, well, now if I stop making these videos, I'm gonna lose the income that I've been getting. And it did eventually become work. It felt like work after a while.
I am your father. No!
I am so glad I got to do that scene. Great acting in that scene, and I'm glad they requested that. I would have never thought of doing that scene. Because nobody really knows about that movie at all. I mean, it's really excellent choice.
And I was doing a video only because I knew it would be popular. Like I did a Twilight reenactment. I would never have done that.
This is what I am.
I just knew, I'm thinking like from a business perspective now, I'm thinking, oh, well, that's gonna get a lot of hits. I'll do that. And it was funny and it was fun to do, but take any video, like take Gangnam Style, for instance. Let's say it has 500 million views. Just put your thumb over the 3 digits that are all the way to the right. The number that you have left is the amount of ad revenue, roughly, that is being made on that video. So if you have 500 million views, that's $500,000. Sounds like a lot, but if you're just making videos like right now, if I put a video up, it might get around 20,000 views. So that's $20. But it adds up, and I have a lot of videos that still get a lot of views. So it's a decent amount of money. It's money for food a month, basically, for me anyway.
Hello YouTube, Brandon Hardesty here. I'm coming to you from Vancouver in, was it Canada? Yeah, I'm in Canada.
The reenactments have led to basically me at least attempting to get work as an actor.
On October 26th, 2007, I will be flying to Florida where I will stay for 3 weeks as I provide a supporting role in the independent film Bart Got a Room, starring Stephen Kaplan, William H. Macy, Cheryl Hines from Curb Your Enthusiasm, and Alia Shawkat from Arrested Development.
First real scene where the camera was on me and only me and I had dialogue. I physically started to shake. Like I was something in my nerves, like, and I couldn't get the words out. I had a scene with the phone and I fumbled it, and then I actually said, "I'm sorry, can we cut?" Which you're not supposed to do. The director is a really nice guy named Brian Hecker. He completely understood where I was coming from. Like, okay, I'm hiring a guy from YouTube. This is not like a professional actor. I worked with Eugene Levy on American Pie Presents The Book of Love. I've worked with Nick Swardson for Bucky Larson, Born to be a Star. So I feel like when someone asks you what you do and you say you're an actor, there are two reactions. One is, oh, I recognize you. Or if you don't recognize the person, you immediately think, who's this fucking bum talking to me telling me they're an actor? To answer the question, I consider myself an actor. I wouldn't say that in normal conversation, I guess, if I'm talking to someone I don't know. I don't know, maybe I would. I don't know. I feel weird saying it because I'm not consistently working as an actor. Making the YouTube videos was, at a certain point, the goal became to break into the acting world. And now that I've done that, and I'm sort of at a plateau here where I'm on an even keel with all these other actors who have representation and they're getting auditions. I've gotten to that point, so I feel like now there's no reason to make the YouTube videos anymore unless it's something I feel very passionately about. I feel at home with other people who are struggling, trying to get acting parts. That feels like home to me. The YouTube universe, that's the one that seems foreign to me. It's full of, I guess, people who consider themselves entertainers. I don't know how to do that. And I kind of feel stupid trying to do that. I haven't made a lot of videos recently just because I haven't wanted to, and I feel really selfish. Like, I feel like I absolutely owe them a lot. And I feel like I should be churning out content, 3 videos a week, but I just can't do it. Like, it's not in me. I don't know what it is, but I can't. I appreciate everything that they've done for me, and I'll be eternally grateful because every little thing has led up to, this possible career in acting. If I could just act and live, that would be, I'd be happy, and have my family and be able to support us just by doing that. That is probably the ultimate goal. A simple goal, maybe, I don't know. I'm getting ready to drive off to Los Angeles. It's about a 2,600 mile road trip. I'm gonna be auditioning for parts, television, movies. I have representation out there that they're kind of waiting for me to come out, and they're gonna line some auditions up for me. I'm also gonna be going back to an acting class and probably taking some more. I lived out there for over 2.5 years straight. I've made this particular road trip only once before. I had to come back home for a little bit and just save up some more money, but now I'm going back out there. I'd say back in 2009, it looked like that was it. Like I'm leaving permanently. Stayed out there until 2011, and then I came home. And then I went back out in early 2012, and it felt like that was it. Then I came back, and now this is it, hopefully.